Now I just want to take a second to walk you through what you will encounter in this course, what it kind of looks like and how you might be able to navigate this well. So again, I'll share my screen and I'll go up to a little tiny box. So right here you see the very front of our course. The place where you will go to find all the goodies is right here where this video is. And that is course content and assignments. And you'll see here just a breakdown of, oh man, here you can see that I've got exams ready for you, but they won't appear to you yet. But anyway, so week 1 is May 28th through June 1st, so that's a short week, but I think you're up to the task. So hopefully you can get everything done. And you'll notice that everything within this folder is due by 11:59 p.m. on June 1st. So, and you'll see that as the course goes on, all of the items are due on the Saturday of that week by just before midnight. So don't be one of those people that just waits until 11:50 because you might have a glitch or something and you won't get it in by 11:59, and that is always terrible. That's no fun. Then I have to mark off. But here's week 1 for you, and this goes through the whole 8 weeks. Week 1, you will notice that you've got reading to do, and for your very first reading in Bandstra, I've attached a PDF. I'm not going to do that throughout, but I want to give you time to get the book if you don't have it yet. And then this other reading is just a PDF that you can link to. See, it'll just pop up like that, and you'll read through it, and well, it's not loaded completely yet, but you'll read through it and it will give you some more info to help you be successful on this first quiz. Now this quiz, you'll have one every week, but this quiz is only over the reading. So once you've completed the reading, you can go and take the quiz and you should do great. Then we've got different lecture material. So each one of these is a YouTube video where I just give you some stuff that I hope that you'll take notes on and try to understand. Hey, you can always feel free at the bottom in the settings to speed me up a little bit because you may not, I'm a Southerner, so I talk kind of slow. So do what you need to do. But you'll see that you've got several YouTube videos to watch. And then after that, you can do your first assignment, and that is The Bible is Like Shrek. And I think it'll make more sense once you watch the lectures. But that'll be the first thing that you do. And then you've got a couple more lectures, and then you've got another discussion, then a couple more lectures, and then another discussion. So this is kind of like the nuts and bolts of the course. You'll listen to some lectures, then you'll do a discussion board. And then every week, another thing that will come up is that you'll need to do a journal entry. And this is really exciting. This is a lot of fun. For the course, you will choose a passage of scripture. I have several listed for you right here that you can choose from. And you will work with that passage of scripture all semester. And you will complete different journals to try to understand the text better. And then by the end, which it's not, I mean, it's really soon, within the next 2 months, you will be an expert on this passage of scripture. Let's say that you choose 2 Kings 22, 1 through 20. You'll be an expert on that passage of scripture because you will have studied it so much. Now, the very first thing that you need to do, this is your very first journal. You are going to look up your passage, whatever it is that you choose, in BibleGateway.com. And you are going to compare it in 4 different translations. And one of those translations has to be the New Revised Standard Version. So that is the version of the Bible that is located within your big red Bible. But you can also find it on BibleGateway.com with no problem. And then you'll work through, you can read the instructions here just as well as I can. You'll compare these 4 different translations. Maybe you'll choose the NIV, the ESV, and the Amplified Bible, whatever you want. It can be any 4. with the NRSV. And you'll come up with 4 main differences that you see, and you'll talk to me about those. Then at the very end, you're going to write me a paragraph that explains your passage. Now, in order to complete Journal 1, you just click on this link, and it takes you to this place, and you can write a submission like that, type it up in here, or you can come down here and hit Browse My Computer and upload a file. Anything that you want to do will work. But each week you will have something like this. I think in a couple of weeks you have 2 journals to complete. But this is really what an average, everyday kind of week looks like. You've got reading, you've got a quiz, you got a boatload of lectures to get through, you've got 3, maybe like 2 to 4 discussion boards, and then you've got 1 to 2 journals. So that is what it looks like every week. It's a lot of work. It should take you, I don't know, it should take you a while to get through all of the stuff that you need to do through the course of the week. But I know you're up to the task. So just weigh that as you're thinking through this course. I'm glad that you're a part of it. I want you to stay, but keep in mind your commitments and how many hours in your week you may be able to give to this course, because I want you to be successful. I want you to be able to get the grade that you want to get. So there you go. That's what a week looks like. I'll just give you a quick overview of what week 2 looks like, because by the time you do week 2, it'll be old hat, I am sure. So, golly, sorry, I'm bad at this. Okay, here we go. So here we're back at just the course content and assignments part. And so then you'll click into week 2, and you'll see it's the same thing. You've got reading, you've got a quiz, you've got some lectures and some assignments, and then you've got 2 journals. So there you go. Good luck.